Hey everyone, Shane here from ParaLife TV. I'm going to show you today how to transfer using a sliding board, or otherwise known as the transfer board, into your vehicle. Right here in Stan Cassidy Rehabilitation Parking Lot. See the sign? Alright, so stick around. We'll be right back. Okay, alright, so we're going to try to use a slide board, aka transfer board, to get up into my van. As you can see, it's quite a climb up there. It's quite a jump. Typically I transfer by throwing my chair in the back here. You've seen one of my transfer videos I posted last year. You can take a look at that, see how I throw my chair in and get in. But today I'm going to try using a transfer board. Okay, so first I'm going to do, because it's such a hike up there, you're going to try to find a longer transfer board. The one I showed in my previous video, transferring onto my bed, it was a shorter board and narrower. But with a hike this big, you probably want to get a wider and a longer board. Okay. So first, what you're going to do is I'm going to remove my side guards. And then I'm going to chair into a 45 again to the van, and I'm going to put my brakes on. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put my feet in first. Some people find it more comfortable if they put their feet in first and then pull themselves up on the sliding board. I like to keep my feet down when I do my transfers, all my transfers. So now I'm going to sliding board, I'm angled in. I'm going to take the sliding board here, and I'm going to tuck it under my butt cheek. And you look at the size, the height there. So this is going to be it's quite challenging. I'm just going to slowly shimmy my way up like this. When I get to a certain point, I'm going to grab my steering wheel and keep pushing up off. And then push off my wheel into my van. And again, I'll tilt to my right and remove the slide board like that. So, bit of a hike, but if you just take little baby steps up into it, you know, you make a successful, safe transfer. That's the main thing, being safe about it. You know, knowing your vehicle and your wheelchair, where to push up and where to pull. It's kind of all trial and error. What works best for you. Maybe you wanted to hold your door and push yourself up. Maybe you wanted to grab up here, but for me it's easy to grab the steering wheel and push up off my wheelchair to get in. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to exit the van using the sliding board, transfer board. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to exit my vehicle, my van, using the sliding board. Again, you're going to make sure you keep your brakes on, keep my side guards off. Okay, and I'm going to keep my feet inside the vehicle. As you see here, there's not a whole lot of space to put my legs, and I don't want to risk twisting or getting caught up underneath the door of the frame. Okay, so again, I'm going to tilt to my right, slide the board under my butt, and I'm going to push down the sliding board, and I'm going to hold my steering wheel here and just slide down nice and easy onto my wheelchair seat. Much easier going down than going up. And then I'm going to slide the board out from my butt and then lower my legs out of my van into my chair like that. Brake, and you're off to the races just like that. Okay? Okay, so tip. If your vehicle is much higher than your wheelchair, try, if all possible, to park alongside a curb. So that'll give you at least 6 inches or more height, transfer up into the higher seat of your vehicle. So here we got a few inches. I'm going to use the passenger side too as an example for this too, transfer into the passenger side. So grab my sliding board, and you got to be careful too, because there's still going to be a gap between your vehicle and the curb. So there's going to be a bit of a gap. You don't want your front caster to slide off and then you'll tip like that off. Maybe I could do a little example here if I drive off the curb. So let's just see here. Actually, it's pretty good. I won't drive off because the way, but I am tippy. But I want to keep my wheel on the concrete and put my brakes on. Now you see we have quite a big gap here, but we are a lot leveler than going from the asphalt parking lot up into the van. So it should be pretty easy, straightforward transfer, slide across. Again, remove the side guards. You don't want to clip your side, your butt, your thighs on the guards. Just put the board under me here, and then make sure my brakes are on, and then I'm just going to slide across. And again, some people prefer maybe putting their feet in first, or keeping their feet out, then transferring and bringing their feet in. I prefer having my feet out, transferring over, and then lifting the board out from under my butt, and then bringing my feet in like that. So that's a much more easier transfer straight across than. Now we're going to transfer out of the van using the sliding board. Again, slide it in the butt. I'll make sure that my wheelchair is on the concrete curb and sidewalk, so I don't fall in between the curb and the van. And I want to keep my feet in the van and then take them out after I transfer into my chair. Across. Got it. Take the board out, and then I can lower my feet onto my foot plate, and there we go, wheel away. Ooh. Okay, you can cut it. Okay, so there you have it. There's a sliding board transfer in and out of the van. Like you see, my van was up quite a bit higher than my wheelchair when we were here in the parking lot, transferring up. But if you can at all times, take advantage of a curb. If you can park near a curb, that'll raise you up at least 6 inches and make it more of a flat, level transfer and safer in and out of your vehicle. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you following along. Please like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Help grow ParaLife TV. And until next time, keep rolling.